I'm William Holtz with Lake TV, and I now have the pleasure of being joined by Cara Gerdiman, the Executive Director for Kids Harbor Child Advocacy Center. Cara, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me today.
Not a problem. We're glad you're here. I'm excited to learn more about your organization, so we'll get right to it. What is Kids Harbor?
Kids Harbor is a child advocacy center with locations in both Osage Beach and St. Robert, Missouri. We're both a place and a process. As a place, we're a safe, child-friendly environment where children can come and talk about their experiences as well as heal from those experiences. As a process, we bring together law enforcement, children's division, juvenile authorities, medical and mental health providers to one place to coordinate an investigation into child abuse or a child who has witnessed domestic violence or is drug endangered. Instead of that child having to go to a police station and talk about what they've experienced, or go to children's division, or go to the hospital and have an exam, we do that all in-house at Kids Harbor. It's a safe place, it's a child-friendly place, and our mission is to provide a coordinated response, healing, and prevention of child abuse.
And probably more comfortable for these kids, and like you said, instead of going through the other process, kind of makes them feel a little more comfortable if this could be a comfortable situation.
Absolutely.
So what services exactly do you guys provide through your organization?
Well, Kids Harbor provides forensic interviews, which is a neutral fact-finding interview where the child comes and talks about what they've experienced. And while that child is talking about that in one room with one interviewer, while the other team members and investigators, law enforcement, children's division, those juvenile authorities are watching that interview as it takes place, they can take their notes so that the child is not having to go to each of those places and talk. It also provides a cost savings benefit for the community that the Child Advocacy Center is located in, because those investigators aren't duplicating their efforts. Everybody's working together. We also provide advocacy throughout the case from the time we get that initial referral until there's a final disposition in the case, whether that's 30 days and the case is closed, or if that's 5 years, 2 jury trials later, or 9 years and a jury trial later, we're still involved providing services, ensuring that that child is ready if they're going to have to testify in court, ensuring that they have other services that they need, counseling, if they need a referral to for shelter or something like that, our advocates are providing that. And then we also provide counseling. We provide trauma-informed, child-focused, evidence-based counseling to children and their non-offending caregivers to help them heal from anything that they've experienced. Because oftentimes it's not just the child that needs to heal. A parent may need to heal from what that child, and in order to help their child deal with the trauma that the child has experienced. So we're providing that. We also provide sexual assault forensic exams and child at-risk exams in-house at Kids Harbor. We contract with medical professionals who conduct those exams in our child-friendly medical room at Kids Harbor.
Wow, you guys do a lot of great things. Where does the funding come from for your guys' agency?
Well, our funding comes through several sources. We have some grant funding which pays for our staff salaries mostly. We also have a state contract that helps to pay for the mortgage on our building and the rent and the utilities to keep the lights on and things. But then we're also very heavily dependent upon donations from both individuals and businesses and foundations. And fundraising. We always have a lot of fundraising activities going on as well.
Some good fun fundraisers
Absolutely.
Around the lake for sure. Now, what is the actual cost for a child to receive services?
Well, it costs Kids Harbor approximately $750 to provide the full range of services to each child. Not all kids are going to need the same amount of services, so that's an average cost. But we do not charge the child, we do not charge the family anything for services. To receive services, Kids Harbor is free of charge for children and their family members.
So awesome. So with that being said, an average of $750 per child, how many children do you guys serve throughout the calendar year?
In 2015, we served over 680 children. In 2014, that number was over 700 children. So, we serve a lot of children within our communities.
Wow, that's awesome, and such an impact on these kids and for their future. So if we want to get involved and we want to find more out about this incredible organization, Cara, where can we find that information at?
You can go to our website, www.kidsharbormo.org, or our Facebook page. Just search for Kids Harbor and find us and follow us on Facebook to find out more about what we do and what we've got going on.
So if someone wants to volunteer or donate, how can people get involved with this organization?
Well, they can contact us through our website. They can give us a call at either of our offices, 573-348-6886 or 573-336-8634, and we would be happy to talk to them about getting involved and send out a volunteer application. We love volunteers and are often in need of volunteers to answer phones, to help provide child care, to help us with follow-up of case management, whatever the volunteers are interested in helping with.
That's awesome. And we're so excited that we had the opportunity to learn more about Kids Harbor, and we're really excited for Give Ozarks on May 3rd.
Absolutely.
It's an awesome event coming up.
It is. We're very excited about Give Ozarks Day and the involvement of the community with area nonprofit organizations.
Such a incredible community we live in down here. So many
Absolutely.
people willing to get involved and give money, and we can't wait to see what they do on May 3rd. So check them out at their website, of course, and then go out to Hy-Vee parking lot on May 3rd, get involved, and give to the incredible organization that is Kids Harbor. Cara, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, and thank you for all watching today.